Afternoon, I'm going to be playing some small limit Texas Hold'em, low limit Texas Hold'em. Well, actually micro stakes for her now. I suppose I'm going to make this channel for anyone who's looking to start playing Texas Hold'em. It's just starting off, so I will explain some basic concepts as well as ones that are slightly more complicated. We're not going to be playing 6 screens. It's probably good. We'll just wait until we're sat down on four of them, and then I'll close the other 2. I think I'll record myself for about 40 minutes this first session. Just going to check the Jack Queen, hit top pair, and I'm going to donk out. Can't really call it a donk out because he didn't lead. Ace is a scare card, but I'm going to carry on betting my Jack for value. And look at that. Hitting trips on the river. So this is why you got to watch this poker channel. You'll figure out how to hit trips on the river as well. I think I'm going to do a couple of videos, probably 4 now. Then we'll look at cash as well. I guess just tell me what you want to see as well. I used to play a lot at higher stakes, but a while back. I only really started playing last month or so. Deposited 120 in the account. Built a little roll. Playing slightly higher stakes than 4 now at the moment. I just figured I'd drop back down to make the first video. I think the tournaments on this site are particularly soft, so I have been playing quite a few tournaments, and they're all the bounty hunter tournaments. So effectively, half the prize pool goes onto your head, and if you knock someone out, you get 75% of that prize pool. The other 25 is added on. So you don't always have to get to the final table to sort of cover your costs. But anyway, that's the tournaments. We're playing cash at the moment, but I reckon I will do a video for the tournaments as well afterwards. I'm going to raise the ace-2 here. A little bit thin, I guess. I'm not too happy about this. I am going to bet it because I have the ace of spades. Yep. I could have carried on betting if a spade came down, turn my hand into a bluff. But here I think I've just got to fold. I'm not entirely sure how I should have played that hand. Maybe just not have raised it pre-flop, but I think it's quite close. I did raise it because it was only playing 5-handed. I think if it was playing 6-handed, I would probably have folded. I'm quite happy about this here. He raised all in. I think it's quite an easy call with top pair, top kicker. He's got a straight draw. He misses. So that's my 4 screens. So I'm going to close these other 2 tables. I do feel comfortable playing 6 tables at a time, but I think to follow it, certainly if it's your first time sort of getting into poker, it's probably best to only concentrate on 4 tables or even less. That's an easy call. And I'm actually going to donk out. Hope he has an ace and sort of re-raises me. He doesn't. Could have checked it to him. I do donk out with my sort of made hands and a lot of bluffs there, so you've got to always remember to balance your range. I've invested in. I know there's a lot of sort of people tutoring poker, but they all seem to cost a bomb. But I did buy this masterclass thing. There's Phil Ivey and Daniel Negreanu on there. So I watched that just to sort of brush up on my poker theory. I think I'm going to check it, and I am going to try to rep the flush draw. He called. Bottom pair. Fantastic. So I think he is a bit of a cool station, so we are just going to make a note of that. Knowing he's a cool station now, I don't think this is a good C bet. I'm just going to check it down, hopefully get to the river. Happy to show my pair of fives. Yeah, it's important to take notes on players. And also, I did get caught bluffing there, but it's you got to remember it's not always bad getting caught bluffing, because then you sort of it adds a certain amount of dynamics to the players. So then, I don't know, he thinks I bluff, so it changes the dynamics, so I can sort of profit on it afterwards. A bit of meta game. Always sort of think about that to a certain extent. I wouldn't try to overthink low stakes Texas Hold'em though. Just try to play fairly straightforward. Play hands in position. It is fairly easy to make money at these stakes. Eight, 9 plays. Could be a 3-bet sometimes. I think I'm just happy calling. So I've hit second pairing as an ace. You've got to remember, know there's a lot of aces in his range. I think it is quite a tough. At least floated it once, and there you go. So this is why you should watch me. I'll teach you how to turn 3 of a kind. And possibly the worst river. I think I can only turn my hand into a bluff catcher now. So I actually did play that perfectly, believe it or not, because if I would have bet on the turn with trips, he already had the boat. So what I thought was a bad river was a very good river. Mazel tov. I think this is a fold. And here I'm going to go ahead and raise. I'm in position for the rest of the hand. He hasn't showed much strength. I don't like big, like I think a small C bet in position sort of does the job there. So you don't really want to overextend. You want to make it as easy, your hands as easy to play as possible. And I think small C bets do make it slightly easier to play. But obviously he's going to be floating me a lot lighter, but not too much out of position. People tend to not get too out of line, out of position, or at least they shouldn't. I think this is quite an easy fold. You hit the 6, you don't even know if you're good. Check there, check there. Go ahead, call there, check there. I think my ace high might be good. King 5, easy fold. So I'm heads up now with the guy I thought was a cool station. I don't mind playing heads up, but you do end up paying quite a lot in rake. We'll play a little bit heads up, and I've rivered the nuts here. 2/3 pot. Don't get too greedy. I suppose I could have bet slightly bigger, but it depends. And I think this is quite an easy value bet on the river. Maybe I should have bet slightly more, seeing he was or is a cool station. He's thinking. He's thinking. Okay, he's raised me. I'm going to go ahead and fold it. Fold there, queen high. We've got another player. You can't tell me if you think that should have been a call. I think it's a slight fold. Then maybe a thin value bet on the river. I don't think it was a thin value bet on the river. But you'd have quite easily had trips. Flops us straight. Yeah, remember to like and subscribe. That's what I'm always hearing when everyone else is posting videos. This is my first video, so I guess you can tell me what you like, what you don't like. I only min raise my buttons. You can make it 3x. Little half bet pot. I don't know what's happened here. I can't raise it. Ace queen, I think, is quite an easy raise. Go ahead and fold that. I'm gonna C bet this, and I'm just gonna pot it up there. I think this is closer than you think, but I'm gonna go ahead and fold it. Big blind, easy call. Small blind, I think it's just about fold. And again, I quite like small C bets in position. Just feel like it gets the job done. I don't think you need to bet too big. Of its second pair up here, and it's a limp pot, meaning it's a little bit less likely that they have an ace in their hand. I'm going to go ahead and check that. And there you go. Turn 3 of a kind. And again, what I thought could have been a bad river, maybe he's got sixes. I'm just going to bet half pot. He folds. Oh, he had the best hand there. Yeah, so I've only really been playing poker again the last month or 6 weeks or so. But not much has changed. Well, certainly at these lower stakes. I think my internet's gone down. Well, no, I don't think. I know so. Patience. I'm pretty sure it'll come back. Wee bit annoying, but luckily I didn't have aces and someone went all in. That has happened to me before. Well, over a long enough period. There you go. I'm back. Give him a little shake. That'll do it. No, it's not having it. I'm going to persist a little bit. I suppose if you're watching this, you can just sort of skip forward. This is slightly annoying. Yeah, it's obviously jammed. I'm going to stop recording then. Yeah, I think the internet's just cut out.